And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. And for the Pelicans, Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Jordan Poole out there with Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Poole. Murray for 3. Smith with the rebound. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
To the inside. And a nice finish on the layup.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
And the Rockets with possession. Here's Thompson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Pass to Messi. Here's Poole. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Poole.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
They grab their own miss, and the shot's good.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there, and his height helps a little too.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Van Vliet. Murray inside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Murray's got his second basket.
Yeah, the closer he gets, the deadlier Murray can be. He just enjoys working close in.
Thompson, no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Count it. Murray's got 6.
Williamson with the assist.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Durant drives in, and there's the foul. It'll go on Ed Messi. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Durant finds Şengün. Thompson outside. From the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
A confident shot from Amin. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Murray, no good. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. It's a 3-point game. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Durant. And here's Smith from behind the arc. Another 3 from Houston.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Willie Green. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves the ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pelicans trail by 4. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Great positioning on the putback.
And that's what he's known for, great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Here's Thompson, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Thompson's got his third basket on the night right there. Van Vliet against Murray. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And then for Houston, Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. And Eason subbed in for Durant. And for someone listed at 6'4", DeJounte Murray is an excellent rebounder, Tim.
Well, he sure is. He's got long arms and he's very athletic. His work on the glass, one of the many ways that he can impact winning, and he's always a threat to take it end to end.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
59 seconds left in the first. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Murray. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
So both teams making some changes here. So he gets them both.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
To the middle. Here's Looney. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Shepherd. Three-pointer. Pelicans cleared away.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Here's Alvarado. After the basket by Houston. Queen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepherd. Eason up top. Good if it goes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Rockets ahead, up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Houston. They've got Jose Alvarado. Herb Jones out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5. Eason can't get it to go. The Pelicans trail. Alvarado, the pass to Queen. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Nice shot by Okogie.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here are the Pelicans now. It's stolen by Holiday. Back comes Houston in transition. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Jones. Alvarado, left side. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Put your hands together. I can hear you for your dance team.
New Orleans making some changes. Zion Williamson is checked in for Queen. Jordan Poole comes in for Hawkins. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Alvarado. And then for Houston, Crawford's checked in for Okogie. And it's Shepard in for Holiday. Now here's Poole. Murray for three. Eason pulls it in.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
And in the draft lottery, the Pelicans falling 4 spots, Tim. The 3rd worst record last season, but earning the number 7 pick.
Well, B.A., they have had a streak of bad luck when you really think about it. They're looking to rise above those setbacks and finally deliver on their potential.
And here's New Orleans now. After Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Murray for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Crawford passes to Şengün. Here's Eason outside Finney-Smith. And Houston another 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pelicans trail by 10. Now here's Murray. Give him 8. Top of the key jumper, no good. And here's Houston. A big stretch here going, 10-2. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Eason pass to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. And it's Shepard missing. For New Orleans, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Outside Jones. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Pass to Williamson. It's hauled in by Houston.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Finney-Smith passes to Crawford. Now here's Şengün, covered by Williamson. And here's Shepard for 3. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. Trailing by 10 for New Orleans. Messi comes in for Looney. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Crawford. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. Inside. Williamson, no good.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Pass to Murray. Picked by Messi. Will it go? Yes, on the jumper. Murray's got 10. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in. Murray passes to Poole. Yes, And it's Murray picking up the assist. Now just a 5-point Houston lead.
No waiting around from Poole. He got rid of it quickly.
Here's Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 1:41 left in the second period. Poole outside. Five on the clock. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Good work there as it goes. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And after breaking out in his 3rd season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level. And last season, encouraging Graham.
He was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see.
Tim, looking at Jordan Poole, how much you think learning from Stephen Curry helped him out?
Well, B.A., he's been a great role model for Poole on and off the court, showing how to approach the game and inspiring that confidence they both share to take big shots.
Here's Poole after Houston's 3-pointer on the other end. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. So that'll be a 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Jordan Poole, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Poole.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Durant, the pass to Van Vliet. And here's Thompson for 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one. Poole looking it over. Pass to Murray. The 3. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 11. Here's Van Vliet to the wing, right side. Goes up at the stripe, and another basket for Houston.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And so it's the Houston Rockets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you gotta like what we're seeing from Amin Thompson.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. This is the most they've led, 13 points. So the Rockets 5 now. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. New Orleans is shooting just 42% so far in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back over to you guys.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping him right there inside.
Stolen by Thompson. Into the lane. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Williamson for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 8.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Poole against Thompson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And he makes it on the layup. 12 points for him.
So quick to get around defenders. Murray's a baller.
On the wing, Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
3 points.
Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Goes to
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Pelicans trail by 20. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his 3rd foul so far.
personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Messi. Now here's Poole. Shoots over Thompson. Thompson with the block. On the wing, Durant. Give him 8 points now. For 3, Smith. And Houston, another 3.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Right, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
That's right. Pierre, the Pelicans.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Outside Murray. They can't stop the run with that one. The Rockets lead by 23. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 10.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Murray for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
They keep calling his number. Murray is still hot.
Van Vliet finds Şengün. The Pelicans pull it in.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again. Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Tim, the 21st pick in 2024. And Yves Missy's NBA career is off to an encouraging start.
Yeah, Brian, this big guy has quickly emerged as a nightly double-double threat. One of the most physically gifted centers in the league.
And here's New Orleans now. To the paint. The shot by Missy, no good. And it's Şengün with the ball for the Rockets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
It's such a creative finish. FVV in the open.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Missy, Poole outside. 1:21 left to play in the third quarter. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Looney's checked in for Missy. And then for Houston, Clint Capella comes in for Şengün. And Eason subbed in for Smith. Outside Jones. Looney, a screen on Eason. Shot clock at 6. Murray for 3. Fires in the triple. Murray's got 18.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner 3.
Van Vliet finds Eason. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. There's the triple. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Thompson with a steal. Now Capella, still without a bucket. Eason can't get it to go. Here's Poole. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Thompson, no good on the free throw.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
1 second left, and he lays it up and in. Thompson's got 11 points in the quarter. Amin Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for the Rockets. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. More 2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Queen in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5. Holiday passes to Tatum, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
To the inside, and stolen by Williamson. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Alvarado, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV.
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
Outside Easton, 4-3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
3 points.
Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Here's Hawkins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston leading by 23. Pass to Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jones misses.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Messi, he's checked in for Queen. And then for Houston, Durant, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Thompson comes in for Eason. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Okogie. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Just sit down. Just sit down. All right, the camera's coming your way. Let's see your moves. Let's keep it going.
Rockets going with a whole new group out there.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Pass to Messi. And that one is hammered home.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
Houston leading by 23. Here's Shepard. Messi grabs the board. Messi's got 5 rebounds in the game. Jones drives in. Down low. Messi's shot is good. Messi's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pass to Okogie. Here's Eason. Houston with another miss. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Finney-Smith passes to Okogie. The Rockets again can't hit. Pelicans trail by 21. And there's the lob. Can't complete the lob. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. To the middle. Alvarado outside. The 3 ball. The 3 is in.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Houston leading by 18. Here's Capella. Eason drains the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Get up and get down. Let me hear you, baby. Here's the Pelicans squad.
For New Orleans, Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Jones. Jordan Poole comes in for Hawkins. And Murray subbed in for Alvarado. And then for Houston, Tate's checked in for Okogie. And Holiday subbed in for Shepard. Holiday against Murray. The kick out to Poole. The three knocks down the trifecta.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
Fires the three. Shot's no good. Pelicans trail by 18. Oh, he can't hit it. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Rockets.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Amen Thompson.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
From downtown. Oh, Poole rips down the board. And so it's Poole with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 16. Capella pulls it down. Eason. Cash it in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Outside Murray. He launches. Booyah! He sinks the triple. Here's Holiday. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Let's loose for three. Money from three. Here's Williamson. Knocked away. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Holiday fires. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Ali LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Amen Thompson.